So if you don't hear that woman at any time, start all waving your hands frantically at me, all right? Because if baby's not here, and then I forget, and then I get told off and all that sort of stuff. All right. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. That's done. Let's kick off. Let's get some stretches in, shall we? Okay, good. We are going to enjoy this isometric session because I don't want you doing above 80%, right? Not above it. So the measure of that is up to 100, straight back down again, okay? Or increase 80%, no more. And none of the lower body ones are going to be more than 15 seconds. We normally do 30 and we start increasing it. I'm bringing it back down to 15, guys. Let's get a breath first. Hands up and out. Turn those palms up, breathe in. Why? Because isometric is such a powerful exhale session to do. Squish them back out again, do it 3 times. Gently, turn them up, breathe in, elbows high, exhale. It is hot weather all around the country. 3-second isometric push in, go. 2, 3. Hook the hands over and go. 2, 3. Arc those hands down, hold them and rotate round we go, guys. And back again. So it's good keeping the fitness up. Weather increases and every so often you can't keep going flat out, flat out, flat out as the weather goes up. The body has to acclimatise to everything. In UK, we don't get enough time to acclimatise and working out. You just get used to something and it goes cold again, all right? And that's one of the problems that we have. Let's walk on the spot. Bring those legs, knees upwards. Good. Like in that. So we had, believe it or not, worm catches this morning. There was 10 of us and there were 2 regulars missing. Worm catches 7:30, loads there. Good. Let's take the legs up and out. Nicely up and out. So the house felt nice and cool before. So now when you stay indoors, it feels you keep having to go outside, get in the warm and come back in. That's how cold it is, don't we? And out to in. Out to in. Knees nice and upwards, guys. Driving it up. Last one that side. Last one this side, and gently just kicking those legs up. There, same speed up, same speed back down. So it's a leg kick, but don't kick it like a football. Leg raise up and down, same speed. 2 left, 1, and a 2, and the other one. Change it over there. Up we go. Fantastic. Good. So I'm not going to start with the big muscles. I'm going to start with the chest. I'm going to alternate upper, lower for a couple. Good. 1 more of those. Fantastic. Take the hands up and out, palms facing me, welcoming each other to our space and gently left and right. Good. So the countdown begins for Nicola's retirement in September. Good. We'll all be around your place for the party, Nicola. All the guys are coming down from, they're booking their tickets on the train as we speak. Good. Round we go. 3, 2, and a 1. I might have a wellness group coming down to Cornwall in September. It is, I think. Yeah, it might be. Oh, party on. Here we go. Take the hands up and out, guys. Turn them up. Open the fingers up now, fruit bowls. Open them wide up. Here we go. Big deep breath in. Exhale, keep the hands there. Just fingertips touching on the inhalation. Push upwards, full body stretch. Upwards, go. Hold the breath at 1, 2. Exhale, arc those hands all the way down. Give everything a nice shake out. All right, we're going to start with the upper body, and we're going to start with not the push in, the old hook and the pull apart, all right? So quickly nip out and cut your nails if you need to, all right? Here we go. There. Now my stance for this one is there. I want nice soft knees, guys, just sticking the butt out, ears, shoulders, hips aligned, 30% and everything else. Because if I do that and just dip it down slightly, I get my 80%. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And this is 10 seconds. And I'm going to be really strict on the time, as strict as I can. I'm looking at the clock. I haven't got my glasses, can't see the numbers. So I can. 2, 1, release, bring it back down. Okay? So 80% feeling up into the shoulders. 10-second gap. When we're done, we're done. I've got my list up on the fireplace there. Here we go. Back in again. Hooking those fingers. We have got some people with their internet. We've got some people with important things that have come up recently. Go. We've got a few people who've gone away on little trips. And keep pulling that apart, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Like I say, we've got some people maybe coming down from London, visiting. Could be September. Confirming that next few weeks. 3, 2, 1. And arc it down. Rotate those shoulders. The Jersey trip, I could join a bit later, Jeanette. Nicholas asked me about Nordic walking. So, and some of you are going to be involved in this sort of stuff who are doing this and catch up later. Bring it in, guys. Here we go. The Jersey trip. We've got the numbers, guys. I'm still looking and go. And all the walks in Jersey happen to be wellness walks as well. We don't push, duck and dive. And it is Christmas out there after all. Keep pulling apart, guys. Keep going. 80%, 2, 1, and relax it back down. Good. And I've just been pausing on the Jersey trip. I was meant to book it up a couple of weeks ago. Haven't asked any of you Jersey guys who want to come. We know we've got quite a few at the minute. For any deposits or anything yet. So I've been watching the COVID situation to see what's happening. As you know, baby's brother's out in Jersey, so he's going to let us know reacting what they're going to do and all that sort of stuff. 51,000 new cases today. Unbelievable, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have the feet down to a normal hip width apart, and we're coming down to a squat position for 15 seconds. Not 30, not 40, 15. Ready? Take it down there and hold. Good. Feet nice and stable. And if you feel like if somebody walked in the room, give us a good kick in the backside, and we didn't feel it, but they walked out hopping, then that's how we want to be. Standing back up, guys, that's 15 seconds. And that probably felt like 15 seconds. Tug, I want to do some more, as everyone's waving their hands, saying, yes, increase it to 30 seconds. When we first started in isometrics, you would have felt that one, guys. Bringing it in. The feet are the same position, just slightly little hip width apart. 15 seconds. Missed it. Okay, ready? Go. There. And down. So we've got Jeanette here, we've got Nicola here, we've got Baby down the corridor, I'm here. And I'm trying to figure out why people will not be able to click on, I don't know. Because they can't get internet connection from the pub, that's what it is. 2, 1, stand back up, guys, 15, good. Walk it around a little bit, shake it out. Good. All right, fantastic, bring it back. It's Friday, isn't it? Friday class, Friday evening classes when it's sunny. Just telling Nicola, we always go from 1920s in a gym studio to 2 or 3 when it's sunny. On a Friday, here we go. Dip it down, 2, 1, there, and we hold. Now, because you're 80% for 15 seconds only, do not think you're doing just a light, very light session. You're not doing that. 2, 1, up we come. Those of you who've done personal, I'm talking to people who are going to catch up as well, guys, here as well as you live. Those of you who've done personal training with me know when we progress to doing heavier weights, every so often we do less repetitions, heavier weights, and we actually then we speed up and do lighter weights and more repetitions. And with isometrics, this is the equivalent of doing that, okay? That's 3 times the legs, shake those out, bring the feet hip width apart. Let's get a bit of a knee trembler going, guys. Wiggle those knees inwards and outwards. Get as fast as you can. Get the hamstrings nice and relaxed. The glutes I know are going to engage. That's a good thing because it makes the origins of the hamstrings relax down and they get that knocking side to side. Tap, 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 tap. We like that. 2, 1, and release that one down. Let's bring the hands back up. Nice and simple. We're going to do in the push in. What the first one is, my hand grip's going to be like that, all right, and the thumbs are just going to touch the chest. That's the distance just off the chest. So it's there. 10 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 80%. Now I'll launch that into 100% and then eased it off to 80. I've still got trembles going. I've still got the abs engaging as well. I've got it from the base of the skull, down the spine, release, arc it down, guys, and shake the hands out. Do the little habit thing, rub the back of the wrist, wiggle those fingers, rub the back of the wrist, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good, like that one. And bring it back in. My stance is the same, just slightly more soft knees. There, not a squat position, but dipping it down. So there again, my thumbs are touching the chest. Ready? go, there, and pushing that in. So that our 8 shape that we talk about turned on its side. The spine is the bar across. We've got our corners, we're joined together, shoulders and hips. 2, 1, relax that down, guys. Shake it out. Thumbs back of the wrists. I've got so much of a habit doing that. I might be going for a run or a walk, and I start rubbing the back of my wrist. I'm running on my feet. I just one of those things. Just over a week for the Olympic Games to start. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, bringing it in. All those athletes should be doing isometrics. Thumb just touching the chest. It's again. Ready? 2, 1, go. There. And in. Okay. Now you're probably pushing that pressure right through the main palm of the hand. As long as the fingers are together, but keep that going. Relax, guys. Bring it down. Give the hands a nice shake out. We're going back to the feet. We're going to come up onto our tip toes. We're working the bones of our feet, bringing it all the way up and through into the knees. Have to touch something to keep you balanced. That's fine, not a problem. The feet, have them about normal stance, so just wider than the hips, so you're nice and comfortable. All right. If you do get a little bit, have to drop the heels down. Don't struggle bouncing the heels. Roll them down and take them back up again. This is 15 seconds in 2, 1, and I'm there. So they come on the toes. Yes, because the toes are angled, aren't they? Because you've got a little baby toe and a big toe. They go out to the side slightly. That's okay. Getting nice and tall. Keeping the abs in 30%. 2, 1. Relax it back down again and give it a shake out. That transference is going, it's working all through all 3 layers of tissue in the calves. It has to, because it's radiating from the origin insertions down through the Achilles, the bones and the joints of the foot, up the shin, tibialis anterior, into that knee joint as well. And you'll get some hip engagement up into the hip area. Okay, ready. Second one, 15. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on the toes. Good. For this session, I guarantee almost you'll not be sweating after. It might be a bit of a glow, but not much of a sweat, okay? So keeping it upwards, but it's going to be just as intense a workout. Hold that position there. 2, 1, and bring it back down again. Yes, okay, we said about 80%. This one is difficult to do 80%, isn't it? Because you can't measure, you're on your toes. But we're doing 15 seconds. Got a recovery going. Going to shake the legs out. Keep the ankles nice and loose. Third one. So I'm focusing, thinking it through. Up we come now. There. And hold. And just getting that balance. It's actually a good balance thing to do as well up there. So right through the plantar fascia, sole of the foot, all of the feet, all the little bones and attachments and tendons all working. 2, 1. Bring it back down, guys, and shake it out. And you can probably feel how those calf muscles are working super hard as well, mainly from the belly downwards. All right, let's bring it back to the upper body, okay? Talking about our shoulders and back. We're going to bring the hands out. So if I bring my arms straight there, okay, and then what I'm going to do is bend slightly. So I down forward, that's how my arms are there. So they're not straight, it's there. Okay, that's 80%. We're doing that to protect our elbow joint because we want that power to come round in a circle, but it doesn't start from the shoulders. It's going to come from between the shoulder blades. All right, so arc to there. This is 15 seconds. Feel those lats come out at the side. Go. There. Talk about dairy, lead, cheese, wedge shapes. Feel those lats, the big breathing muscles, the power muscles. Boxers call them their punching muscles. 2, 1, and relax that down, guys. And when you're doing that one as well, you push it in, all the energies get sucked towards the spinal column, and you'll feel your abs getting pulled in all the way around, getting right in, and it brings the pecs up at the same time. It's a good one to do. Makes you look fantastic for the beach. Okay. Or at any time. Okay. Even if you just got a bucket of sand or a window box. Keep the hands to here, guys. So I'll lengthen mine out. Put up to that angle there. Ready? Go. And pushing inwards. Good. That's the forearms working hard. The wrists, base of the skull. I can even feel the back of my knees, 2, 1, and arc that down and across the shoulders. So 80% is going to be upper body. As it comes down to the body, get a little bit less, but it's still isometrics radiating down and through. And of course, we are starting working, getting the nervous system working all the way through. And any exercise on the nervous system can give benefits and keep it working for up to, not in all cases, but up to 8 hours in some instances, okay? All right, here we go, third one of these. I start with my hands nice and long, then I'm going to bring them in, a good posing, good positioning, 2, 1, there, and 80%. Good. Pecs coming up. Now feel those ribs. The side of your chest, the ribs, they're working super hard, and we get them breathing area working in our body, and that's always a good thing. And rest. Take those hands down, shake them out right through the wrists, guys. Rub the back of the hands. Heart rate just starting to come up a little bit. I can feel it now. Respiration rate also coming up just a little bit. I can feel it right now as well. Okay, we're going to take one pace forward, drop down with the knee. This is the active beast. It's for 15 seconds. We're doing it one leg, the other leg. Then we're going to come to the upper body, then come back down to the active beast, keeping things at 80% and having a nice, good, educational, big workout. Back knee coming off the floor in 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm there and holding. And I've got a strict eye on that clock. It's my glass eye, because I've only got one proper eye, my right one. The other one's a glass one, so that's watching. In fact, I'm watching so much, I've put it in front of the clock. 2, 1, release and bring it back up again. Okay, good. That's why I get annoyed when people wink at me. I think they're taking the mic. All right, stepping forwards again, taking it down. Good. There's people now looking at it thinking, has he got a node now wind down? What's going on? All right, back knee coming off the floor in 2, 1, there. We've got the other side. The glutes working super hard, guys. Again, somebody walks in the room, gives us a good kick in the backside. They hurt the foot. We're thinking, what's that all? Is it tea time? You made a cup of tea for me? What's going on? Holding it there. Ready? 2, 1, and up we come. Shaking it out. When we do stuff like this, I did 80%, and we totally turn things on its head. We built stuff up to 40 seconds, and I just put one in where we drop it back down. Remember, text me on some feedback, even if it's a private one, don't want other people in the group to see what you're talking about. That's fine. And just say, yeah, Tug, I like that. I like that. Did you feel you got more out of it, less, or because of the weather, or it's all not me spouting off and talking all this stuff. But when you give the feedback, which a lot of you do all the time, it's really, really beneficial, guys. We're going to come to the upper body again, and we're going to do the bicep. Different angles. We're going to combine this one, take it back down to the foot. So first one is it's going to be that position there, all right? And then that hand is going to come to that one, palms, and it's raising up. Don't squeeze the hands, keep it nice and relaxed with good return of circulation, okay? So it's going to go that way, but you've got this hand pushing down that way. 2 for the price of 1. Ready? 10 seconds, 2, 1, go. There. Now feel the chest going. Again, that is fantastic for the ribs. We're making our breathing muscles nice and powerful. Now we're transferring to the bones. 2, 1, and relax that down. Pecs come up. That likes it. We get good muscle tone. Talk about toning the body up. Isometrics is possibly the best thing. But shaping the body again, all going, guys, it really is. Swapping over other hand. So in that position there, got a bolt going through the imaginary bolt through the elbow. That hand is there. Ready? Knees just soft. 3, 2, 1. There. And we'll bring that up. Good. Now feel the muscles working hard. Ribs, shoulders working hard. Side of the chest, abs getting sucked in. 2, 1. Relax. Give that a shake out. So all these accessory breathing muscles, the one that you use when we take a big deep breath in, or want to cough, or want to sneeze, we've got a cough or a cold. What's a cough or a cold? Never. What's going to happen this winter? Don't know. No coughs or colds or flu zipping about recently, is there? Okay, but we'd rather have that back, wouldn't we? Okay, guys, stepping it forwards. Phase 2 of the active beast. That was my right knee clicking out. So front knee, not above that toe. Hands to here. This is 15 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. There. And hold. Good. So tomorrow on the WhatsApp, it'll be the link for our double voice epic one. A couple of people asking where that is. That'll be out tomorrow. 2, 1, and stand and shake out. Good. Funny, nobody asked for the link for last month's or the last compilation we did, where it was the birdie song and all those sorts of things. Not one person asked for a copy of that one. I can't understand it myself. Okay, here we go. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. There. And hold. That creak was the floorboard. It was not my knee or hip. Not yet. Good. I'm up on the toes, back foot. And this, I can feel it now, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, stand back up. I'm now getting that feeling where I have been in the gym, where I've been deadlifting all those weights, doing squats and throwing them about, okay? And that's working 80% and reducing those seconds. And we haven't done it to get more exercises in either. When we're done, we will be done. Okay, back to the arms. We're going to have that position there, all right? So upwards 45 degrees with the palm here. With this hand, get it so when you look at your forearm, it's parallel, it's going across that way there, okay? If you're looking at your watch, it is high position, it's not an angle. All right, ready. 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1. There, go. Now think 30%, and now think glutes. Good. Keep that coming in, 80%. Working so much. Release, drop it down, shake it out. Good, shaking those wrists out. Coming back in, other hand up 45 degrees. This one coming to here. We're ready? Go. There. Can feel a bit awkward at first. Don't let go of that hand. Whatever you do, you'll hit yourself right in the eye. And we don't want black eyes. 2, 1. Release and drop it down, guys. Rotate those shoulders around. Starting to get a slight bit of a sweat on. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything, should I? Last active beast, let's bring that in. So we broke this one down. Okay, oh, that was my left knee. Didn't hurt. Brought tears to my eyes, but didn't hurt. 15 seconds, in, 2, 1. Up we come, there. And just hold. Just hold that there. I've got my focal point, certain point in the carpet. Keep looking white to the eyes. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Shaking everything out. Good. And then back in again. I'm building up to one of baby's special iced coffees, I think. Okay, good. I did hear some language coming through the door. I shall not repeat what it was. Coming to the other foot, guys. I'm on the wrong one, so up it over. Ready? 2, 1. Go. And hold. Good. There. So nicely balanced, guys. Working out hard, full body, total body, all the bones working. 2, 1, and bring that back up again. Good. I did get a text a couple of weeks ago. Somebody said, Tugger, I've got a friend, I do show them every so often a little stretch or something. Can I? Yeah, show somebody isometrics, guys. Just make sure they don't hold their breath, okay? And everything is 5 to 10 seconds at first. As we were doing 18 months ago, 17 months ago, started isometrics, something like that. Okay, back to the upper body. Last one with the bite. So the hand's going to be down here to the side. Now this is coming over. It's got to be for reach. It's got to be fingertips to there, forearm. And we're moving it there. So keep not from the shoulder, from the forearm, and I'm trying to bring it up there. So curve the hand when you put the power on like that and bringing it forwards. You've got a bolt going through your elbows, not the shoulder. Okay? Ready? 2, 1. There. So I'm kind of curved up. That's me bringing it forward. It is working. The origins, insertions of the bicep, short and long head of the bicep, but also your rotator cuff. Relax it down, shake it out. Good. And by doing it to there, not to here, no stress on the wrist. So the maximum energy is felt up in the shoulder joint and the bicep. Bringing it back to here. It's middle of the hand there. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And curve it round there. And with the fingers, I'm pushing that down. It's getting a good balance, isn't it? And you can feel the other side, the back working hard as well. Way down top of the waist. Relax that down. Give it all a nice shake out. We're cooking. Let me check my little clock. Good. Just got to click this off, guys. Happy with that. Good. All right. Measure. Bring the hands out. Now bring the feet out to underneath, approximately where the elbows are. And take the feet out, not straight, just relaxed out, nice and natural. This is a 15-second squat, guys. Adjust the shorts. Okay, ready? Down we go, and it's there. Good. Now it's whites of the eyes. Okay, good stuff. Holding that there. Lower back, pelvic floor. Feel all that energy going to the pelvic floor, guys. Really, really, I don't know why people are doing more and more isometrics. It's so important. 3, 2, 1, and up we come. And it's so easy. You can do this. You can do it in you work in an office, you're a suit person, or whatever you work. You can do your isometric exercise. You can do it during the day. All right. Shake everything out. Here we go. Can we get my measure? Oh, I can feel a warm spot on the carpet. I'll take that one. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down we go, guys, to there. Good. You are looking super, super relaxed, stable. Like it. I'm thinking 30% abs and pelvic floor, but the pelvic floor is just engaged. I don't know what percentage is going on down there, but it is. And it's from the origins of the glutes, insertions, hamstrings. Up we come, guys. And we shake it out. I have sound effects coming through the door then, so I know when things start getting thrown down the corridor, it's 15 seconds. Okay, good stuff. Shaking it out. Sumo. Last lower body isometrics. Out we go. Oh, I've got the warm patches straight away. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. And there and hold. Good. So we're like that sumo. It's nice, it's there. It's good balance. Powerful exercise. And the squat's a full body. It's radiating up the spinal column. Got the mental stuff going on. My little brain cells going mad. 2, 1, and stand back up, guys. And we're going to shake that all out. Fantastic. We've got 1 isometric exercise. I told you when the list is done, it's done. It's that Friday crunchy feeling. I've written it down and I'm getting that old tingly feeling down the spine and everything else. Okay, we're going to combine these little bits. Bring those hands out now, straight to there. Countdown for this one is going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we pull the hands towards the chest. We ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest. Relax. Drop it down, guys. Shake it all out. Good. We're going to go the opposite way and move it out. Now, we have done isometric sessions where we've done the movement, minimal, and countdowns coming down nice and slow and bringing it back up again. Bit of a crossover there between the yoga and Pilates, I suppose, going on as well. Maybe that's why Pilates and yoga is so good for you, because a lot of isometric exercise comes in. We're going to start at the chest this time and push outwards. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight there. Arc it down, guys. We like it. Good. I like people doing the arcs there. Good. I like that one. Good. Next one. Arms going to be there, but now they're going to come up above the head, all right? Let the elbows bend slightly. Don't try and keep the arms straight, reaching the ceiling. Ready. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. release, and arc it nicely down. Good. Feel how all of a sudden we put movement in and the body temperature starts to increase and the heart rate comes up a little bit. And these are not the big muscles we're working, or big muscles now, aren't they? The bigger what they were, toned up. It's not these ones, it's normally those that bring out notes now, because we're getting movement at the same time. Starting at the top and bring ourselves back down. And after this one, we have a clap. Last one. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And arc that one down, guys. I'm going to press the magic. I can tell I've done a tense workout because you know my voice starts going and it has started to go. I feel like I have done a big awesome workout in the gym, and I mean that with weight training stuff. I'm going to cancel that one. Oh, too many buttons to press here. Let's go and see. Good. That's all done. Bring those hands out. I've got the Friday crunchy feeling. I know there's lots of you going to watch in this one tonight later and some tomorrow during the day. Hands are there. Work as hard as we have. A nice cozy class. 80%, guys, don't do any more, and do not do it 2-3 times through, and don't add any seconds on. Do what we've just done. Good workout. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
Yes.
you're
Thanks for your time, guys. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to that one all day. See you later. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeanette. Thank you, Nicola.
Bye.
Bye.
When was that? Yes.